Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly indices forecast. Before I start, I would like to share some news with you because in the 2023 in January, I will start my new program. It will be one-on-one mentorship. I decided to make this program because I think that at some point everybody needs a mentor because you can speed up and boost your learning process. And also, if you still struggle with trading, I can see what you do, how you approach your trades from my perspective, from my experience. So it will be fresh look to your trading. And of course, we'll have meetings one-on-one so I can answer all your questions, all your doubts. We can analyze all your trades, etc. So this will be 6 weeks program. We'll have 12 meetings. At the bottom of the website, you will find example, of course, of my plan for you, but it's fully customized. So of course, when we speak, we will adjust those meetings to all your needs. I also make better price. It's more affordable for everybody, and also you can pay in 2 installments. But just go to link below. You will get link to this website. Read everything, and if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. So we will see where we can go or what we can do together. So let's go to indices. This week was pretty slow for all of them. We also had Thanksgiving holiday on Thursday, so maybe that's why. But if you pay attention for DAX, you will see that price is still pointing up and it's going down. But if we compare momentum to previous move as to this one, you see that it's exactly something different, even if you compare it to previous chart. So that's why I said that it was not much. We still have lines from last analysis, and as you can see, yes, DAX broke trend line, broke 36 EMA. It's pointing up, and this is the area of the next resistance. So maybe price will slowly go to this, and then we'll see reactions. If not, we can have continuation to the next area of the resistance. So right now, what we need, I don't draw anything. I will not draw anything else because everything here we have. So what we need still, or retracement back to the 36 trend line. You look again for buy scenarios and target, or the next one, or this one. In case of the breakout, we can try to find something on the daily, just in case if price breaks those, and on the daily you will see this. Okay, so you have another level on the daily in case of the breakout. And if you go to 4-hour chart, you see that price was going up, but it was really without momentum. Yes, so it's still climbing, but there was not much. If you go to 1-hour chart, you see that price was making like a 1 to 3s, but it was still in the range. Yeah, so we didn't have like a clear situation where price is moving up, but it's like like sitting and it's ranging. So that's why it's very difficult to trade such markets. So sometimes I personally, I was waiting to see clear things, okay, because it was really unclear for me what price can do. So I prefer to wait and protect my profits than take unnecessary risk. Of course, as long as you trade with the main direction. So if you see that the daily is pointing up, 4-hour chart is pointing up, and you still go to lower timeframes and you want to trade, always focus on the main direction. So you don't want to catch some tricky trades like here or maybe like here, that you say that you can try to draw some trend lines and you will say, okay, my trend line was broken, like for example here, like here, yes, we have trend line, or you draw trend line differently, yes, or you draw different angle also, maybe like this here. Yes, you don't want to be too fast in those trades. Okay, even you see we didn't have EMA crossovers only here, but again, if we don't have momentum and you want to trade against main trend, it's always more difficult. So it's better to see some confirmations, momentum that price might go down. And if you want to still trade in the market like this, always trade with the main direction. Okay. Back to this analysis, if we look for 4-hour chart, if we look for trend lines, you see that we cannot draw anything here. The only line which we can draw, it's more or less like this, with the three touches together with the 36 EMA. So what we have right now, we can wait for breakout of the top, okay, and then we start to go and buy still this as an intraday trading, or we wait for breakout of this trend line and then we try to sell. But try to at least don't jump too fast that you have like a one candle which is breaking, okay. Wait a little bit that price stays below, wait for some retracements or some stops, and then look for short scenarios. Don't go too fast. And if we have breakout here, you might also get confirmation of the 4-hour chart of breakout, and then maybe we will get this bigger retracement back to the 36 and we'll trade in the retracement. Okay, so this is DAX right now. NASDAQ. So NASDAQ, we said, I think last time, that we want to go long. And you see that, of course, we have Thanksgiving on Thursday. Friday was Black Friday, so two days off. And you see that generally market was very, very slow. Yes, that we didn't get. We had like a false breakout to go up. As you can see here, you see we had false breakout, but price just went down again. So we didn't get any setups. Yes, only the setup which we could have was after this breakout. But even on the 1-hour chart, we didn't have much. Only 15-minute chart. Yes, we had something. So this week was not so nice. And if we go again to our analysis, we know that this stays below. That it's still for sell. Nasdaq. That we can have retracement back to this area, then again continuation or breakout, and maybe possible trend change. If we go to daily chart, we had this daily long 1 to 3, so that's why we wanted to go long. It's still on the daily to buy, okay, so we can really look for possible buy scenarios after this 4-hour chart long 1 to 3, because we have like a 4-hour chart long 1 to 3 here. Okay, so we can try to look for buy scenarios. This is our trend line, or possible retracement. Maybe price will not go immediately here, but will go back to this level, and from this level you can try again buy, but then pay attention to this area of the resistance. Okay, if we get this, or maybe a little bit higher, so pay attention to this. Right now still buy, but really don't go. I wouldn't go to sell here, because 4-hour chart is not confirmed. Daily, it's also we don't have a play. So really, if something is unclear, better to wait. Okay. After trendline breakout, of course, we can look again for short scenarios. US 30, we set long or short entries here, as you can see, because we had this trend line. So I was really hoping to get something to buy. There was only one trade which happened around this level here after breakout. On the Renko charts, after breakout, you had around this level 1 to 3. Okay, so this was the only trade which I took last week. To go long, and that's all, because like I said, I didn't like to trade in this zone. Okay, but price went up with our expectation to the resistance which is here, and now it's also pointing up. So let's go to higher time frames to see what is going on. Of course, weekly chart, it's pushing up. This is next resistance, so we might have still continuation. Or if we go to daily, we will see that we are still around the resistance. As you can see, the previous stop is here. We also have some spikes here, so we know that indices like to spikes. Yes, you see that we have a lot of spikes, so they really like to spike. So the question is, do we still go with this momentum, or we'll just have like a small stop, small spike, and we will make this retracement? Okay, retracement of course is welcome, because we had this strong move without any retracement, but still it's pushing up. So let's try to draw some levels for, in case of price, continue with the momentum. This is next level. We go to 4-hour chart. Of course, we have this trend line, very strong, very nice here, or even if you want to have more spikes, more touches, we have it here. So we think about the short entries only. in my opinion and my approach, only after 4-hour chart trend line breakout. This is what I would like to get. And then we trade sell scenarios against main direction. Right now, we only want to look for buy scenarios. So every single retracement is option to buy. More aggressive traders can still look for short scenarios, but I don't like, to be honest, right now too much, because we don't have much space between those two lines. Okay, but if you are if you are aggressive trader, you can also look for this trend line breakout, and then look for short scenarios here and target this. This is for intraday trading only. More conservative way is to wait, of course, for breakout of this trend line and then look for short scenarios, because you have confirmation from the 4-hour chart. Otherwise, you wait for the retracement, look for buy. You wait for the retracement, you look for buy. Even around the resistance for intraday trading is still okay. Nikkei. So Nikkei went up, didn't retrace exactly to our level, but we had this retracement, as you can see here. Yes, so price went up, and we had also nice looking 1 to 3 here. Yes, to jump on the 1-hour chart, entry stop loss. Okay, target almost must hit. So we had this. We also had lower time frames here. Okay, if we go to 15-minute, probably. From what I see, exactly, yes, we had like first here, second here. Okay, so we had two options to jump in on the Nikkei. So finally we had something here. This was good. This was good setup on the lower time frames. Price went up and almost reached our target. So let's see what we have right now. Let me delete all the lines here. Weekly chart. We know that we are around the resistance right now. This whole area is for us a resistance, keep in mind. Yeah, so this whole area is the resistance, simply because we also have the spike. We also sit above this range here. So we go to daily chart, and daily, like you said, reached right now our target. Yes, let me unzoom. Do we have anything else? In between, we have also that, so maybe price will continue to this. Anyway, because we are on the resistance, we can expect some retracements, retracement to this trend line. Then of course we look for buy scenarios. As long as this trend line holds, we look for buys, target this, or if price continue, again, maybe bounce from this, retracement, long scenarios. Okay, short scenarios, of course, after this trend line breakout. Then we look for short options. We go to 4-hour chart, and 4-hour chart right now is making for us long 1 to 3. Okay, so we want to look still for buy scenarios on the lower time frames. Yeah, so this is your trend line. And whenever price, maybe will struggle here, but after breakout, you look for buy scenarios. Yes, if you get momentum, look for retracement, look for buys. Even if we are on around the resistance, just lower your risk, look for buys, and target this level. If price breaks this 4-hour chart trend line here, then you can think about the short entries and target this daily trend line. Okay, so this is also possible. So right now, this is the scenario. And the last one is Aussie 200, still was climbing up, went up, reach resistance level right now on the weekly chart. Let's see this. Yes, reach resistance zone. Next area is higher, so maybe it will continue to go up. Let's draw the next area of the resistance, just in case if price decide to break this. But now again, or we have bounce and retracement to this zone, then go long, target this, or after breakout, we look for short, or price will slowly go to the next level, and then exactly the same. Yes, bounce, yes, or breakouts, yes, and then we have next potential levels. So we go to 4-hour chart. Now we see that price is sitting and it's struggling here. So let's try to find trend line. So this is the line which we have here. Oops, not again, wrong tool. So basically you see that this is we don't have like a perfect line here. This is the line, but it's too far away. The only line is here, but it's with the 36 EMA. So basically we don't have good trend line here. So So now let's go to lower time frames first. And now we wait for breakout of this and we try to go long. We try to buy this after breakout. Or if price breaks 36 EMA, okay, if price breaks 36 and stays below, then you can look for short scenarios and target this trend line, okay? Don't look right now. It will be too close because if you pay attention, this is our 36. So this might be too close to take the trades aggressively on the lower time frames. As to trade after breakouts, it might be too close. So it's better to look for really breakout of the 36 and then try to take short entries. And after breakout of this resistance, we go and buy this. Okay, so guys, that's all about the indices. Again, feel free to go to website which I posted on below this video. Read more about this mentorship program. You have all details on this website. Also the example of my plan for our meetings. Feel free to contact me here. Just go click here, schedule a meeting so we can just quickly have a short conversation on Skype. I will answer all your questions here. So yeah, so that's all from my side. I wish you all wonderful weekend and we stay in touch. Bye.